Hello and welcome back to our channel Barcaadmirers, and today's episode is a Messi special to celebrate the 34th birthday of the greatest player of all time to grace the beautiful game. A prolific goal scorer, a magical dribbler, an elegant playmaker, a national hero, a global phenomenon, a worldwide sensation and a humble human being who has taught his fans to remain down to earth and keep working hard. This man is an inspiration to billions around the globe. Truth be told, I can go on all day with these adjectives and phrases, and yet they will never be enough to describe even a fraction of what this man represents, what he means to his fans, followers, worshippers and haters alike. So instead today, we have decided to look back at some of Leo's incredible records that will never ever be broken. Back in Messi's native Rosario, Leo had to face a lot of challenges growing up in a middle-class Argentine family, the biggest of which was to continue the treatment of his growth hormonal deficiency. Due to the lack of adequate funds, Messi left his boyhood club Newell's Old Boys at the age of 12 and decided to go across the Atlantic and settle in Barcelona, where the Blaugrana club had agreed to pay for his hormonal injections and bear the cost of his living. After going through the youth setup of his club, Messi made his competitive senior team debut in 2005. And after that, the atomic flea has never had to look back. He has toppled record after record, both for Barcelona and his national team Argentina, besides setting new ones in world football. Here, we will discuss the top 5 records that Messi currently holds that will never ever be broken by anyone in football. Now we have a small request for our audience. Over 80% of our channel's viewers are consistently watching our videos but without subscribing to the channel. As for our subscribers, only 28% of them have turned on all the notifications for the channel and enabled the YouTube app notifications. So those who haven't yet done so, please hit that subscribe button, press the bell icon, select all and then enable the YouTube app notifications to keep enjoying our videos. And at number 5 on this list, we have Messi's club record of the number of games played. Ever since making his first team debut in the 2004-2005 season, Messi has made a whopping 778 appearances for Barcelona. He has now surpassed former teammate Xavi Hernandez to become their player with the all-time highest number of matches played. The midfielder was the one who previously held the record at 766 appearances. He is the top appearance maker in La Liga with 520 games and in the Copa del Rey with 80 matches. At number 4 on this list, we have Messi's goal scoring records. He scored his first ever competitive goal for the Barca senior team in 2009 with a delightful chip over the goalkeeper, of course assisted by the maestro Ronaldinho. Ever since then, he has never had to look back. Breaking record after record, Leo has amazed the world with his stunning display of football. He is Barcelona's all-time leading goal scorer with 672 goals in 778 appearances. He is the top goal scorer in La Liga with 474 goals, in the Champions League with 120 goals and also in all the European competitions with 123 goals. No player has scored more Barcelona free kicks than Messi, who has netted 47 absolute stunners over the wall. He is the first Barcelona player to be the top goal scorer in 4 or more La Liga seasons, and he has won 7 Pichichi trophies, which is the highest by any individual player. Leo holds the record for the most consecutive away La Liga matches scored in, with 13 games on the run, and he is the fastest player to reach 300 goals in any of Europe's top 5 leagues, doing so in just 334 matches. If you think that's enough, then you will be surprised to hear that he is also the fastest player to reach 400 goals in any of Europe's top 5 leagues, doing so in just 435 league games. Next up, we have some of Messi's incredible assisting records. The Argentine magician may have started off his career as a forward, but gradually he has morphed into a midfielder and taken up his duties as a playmaker. Football is rarely only about scoring goals, and often the people who are in charge of scoring need help from the playmakers to get those balls in the back of the net. A good striker is very rarely a good playmaker. There have been plenty of prolific goal scorers, but Messi is the only player who can compete with strikers in terms of goals scored, while at the same time competing with top-rated midfielders for the most number of goals assisted. So far in his career, Leo has racked up a staggering 319 assists in all the games that he has featured in. This is the highest ever assist tally by any player, and it's mind-blowing to know that the player who has done this is not even a midfielder. 42 of those have come in the Champions League and 217 in La Liga, while the other 60 have been for his national team. His career assist record is probably the most underrated one that Messi holds. His closest competitor is Luis Suarez with 258 goal setups. The difference is simply humongous. Besides scoring the most number of goals in Barcelona's history, Messi now also boasts another record. In December 2020, Messi equaled Pele's record for the most number of goals scored for a single club in the history of football. The Brazilian had a record of scoring 643 goals for Santos FC, and it took someone over 5 decades to break it. With Messi already scoring 672 goals, it can be expected that this record will never ever be broken. On top of that, Messi is the first and the only player till now to exceed 1,000 goal contributions in his career. His current tally stands at 1,030 goals plus assists, while once again his closest competitor is Cristiano, who has a total of 974 contributions. Leo is showing no signs of slowing down, so by the time he does hang up his boots, his record of goal contributions will be untouchable. Finally, at number 1 today, we have all the records held by Messi in terms of individual prizes. Probably the greatest individual honor that can be bestowed upon a footballer is the Ballon d'Or. And while most elite players have managed to get their hands on that elusive trophy at least once or twice, Leo has won it a whopping 6 times in his career, undoubtedly making him the greatest ever to grace the game. He won it consecutively 4 times from 2009 to 2012, a record that no player can probably ever catch up with, let alone break. As if that's not enough, Messi has also won the European Golden Boot a record 6 times as well. His closest competitor, as expected, is Cristiano Ronaldo, who is stationed at just 4 Golden Boots, despite being considered as a much better goalscorer than his rival. Among his most illustrious scoring records is the one that he created in 2012 by netting an insane 91 goals in a single calendar year, overtaking the 4-decade-old record held by Germany's Gerd Müller, who scored 85 in 1972. He also holds an amazing record of netting as many as 73 goals in a single season during the electrifying 2011-2012 campaign. This time too, his closest competitor is Gerd Müller with 67 goals, which he scored back in the 1972-1973 season. And if you think that's all, Messi doesn't just stop at scoring goals. We all know how good he is at assisting, and he has won the highest number of IFFHS Best Playmaker awards with 4 of them. He is also ranked as the world's best playmaker since 2006 with 245 points. And here, Andres Iniesta is ranked second with 197 points. In the end, all I want to say is that all these records and statistics are sort of meaningless. I can compile all the stats and figures I want and put them all in one video, and they still cannot be enough to describe how magical this one man is. Stats provide just a glance at the effectiveness of a player, while greatness goes way beyond that. There are so many things and aspects of a game that just cannot be described using records. In the end, it's the simple things that matter. When Messi touches the ball and goes past 2 or 3 opposition defenders with ease, it feels as if an artist is at work. And no matter how many statistical methods I use, it's never going to be enough to show this man's greatness. Like Pep Guardiola once famously said, don't write about him, don't try to describe him, just watch him. I believe we should all just strive to do that. Enjoy the greatest of all time for as long as we can, because one day this magical journey will come to an end. Today is Messi's 34th birthday, and as much as it pains me to admit it, very soon this guy will have to hang up his boots. On this beautiful day, we wish Leo a very happy birthday. He is the reason millions of people started watching football and fell in love with this beautiful game. That's all we have for this episode. I hope you guys liked it, and if you feel like I have missed out on any record, then feel free to mention it in the comments section. If you enjoyed it, then please like this video, subscribe to our channel, press the bell icon and tap on all to enable our notifications. Now that's all we have for today's episode. I'll see you guys tomorrow in the next video. Until then, stay safe. VISÇA el Barça, VISÇA el Catalunya.